Good morning folks, welcome to the channel. You join us on a beautiful weekend morning. It's the beginning of August. The swifts and swallows are flying around us to indicate it is still summer, even though I may not look it.
I think they're wearing raincoats.
I think they are.
Yeah, I think all the wasps are wearing body warmers, but we will overcome.
So we're we were going to go further up. We're at Iron Bridge today, and we're going to be scaling right down to see if we can pick out a few little gudgeon and fish like that. So yeah, kind of fish which you would catch when you first start out fishing. I haven't caught a gudgeon here for about 15 years. That was the last time I actually caught one from here, and they were a real good size, like, you know, a good sort of like 3-4 inches. So I know they're in here, but yeah, whether we get any today or not, let's see. Anyway, I've got the trusty Dendrobenus with me. I've got some sweet corn. So yeah, we're going to use some real small hooks and give it a go.
And it's got 2 toasted smoked bacon and cheese toasties ready to go.
And coffee. Come on, you know me, I've got to have my coffee. So yeah, we're going to have a bit of an a la carte session as well today.
Catch you later.
Okay folks, so yeah, we're just about tackled up and the rain has set in. So
is it November or August? I don't know, I'm confused.
So anyway, we're going to get a coffee on the go, wait for this rain to subside a little bit, and then get out there and see if we can catch a fish or two. It's not looking very hopeful. They have issued yet another weather warning. I can't remember what storm it is. Storm
Andy.
No, it's not Storm Andy. It begins with A, Antonio or something like that. But yeah, it just seems to be wind after wind after wind, and that's just not, you know, it's not James after having like beans or a curry.
Says the curry meister himself.
Anyway, right, coffee. Cheers, guys.
Yeah. Stay dry. And yeah, hold on to your sanity.
Live long and prosperous. Prosper? Prosper.
Yeah, you can tell we've scripted this.
Like that on it. Was it like that? Yeah, there you go. Just don't go in.
No, I won't, mate, because you get a camera.
And just mind my butt. My rod butt. Because I know what you're like. I don't want to hear an almighty crunch and then... So yeah folks, what a beautiful day to come out fishing and do some cheese and smoked bacon toasties, washed down with coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful, eh? Alright, let's get out rain. Okay folks, so yeah, I'm about to do my a la carte on what looks like the burn off of a North Sea oil rig. Anyway. Right, let's turn this down a little bit. Get it under control. And get the toasties on in my trusty TF Gear sandwich maker.
I was thinking of doing Winton's overnight, last night. Into this morning, I was going to drive straight to you, but I'm happy I didn't.
Oh.
It's too much of a hassle when it's raining like this.
It's yeah, it's not the best weather, is it?
No.
We're just saying, like, you know, for this time of year, we've not really had the heat. We had, I think, about a week in May, where it was like, it was warming up, and we had a bit of a hot spell. But so far, I don't think we've really had a summer this year. It's just been persistent rain, and we've no longer got a hosepipe ban in East Sussex. Finally.
That's good.
Yeah, it is good, but it'd be even better if Southeast Water or Southern Water sorted out their bloody...
Don't talk to me about Southeast Water. Oh my God.
Well, you know what I mean? They keep building more houses, the reservoirs don't get any bigger or any deeper. Yet, you know, it's our fault that and we're not allowed to use the hose pipes because they haven't invested their shareholders' money, basically.
Yeah. If you recall though, Southeast, a few years ago, when I managed to get Lydia, that's my daughter, on the property ladder. She lives down a little private road, nice little, you know, workman's cottage, and getting Southeast Water to have to literally renew the pipe, which needed it. from their manhole to the edge of her property was a nightmare. They were going to charge me, wait for this, £4,000, and they mucked around so much I overturned it. They overturned it, so they're terrible. Every time I'm driving around the Crowborough area, loads and loads of burst pipes, absolutely awful.
Yeah, I must admit, around where I live, there's been quite a few leaks, and you know, you kind of question, you know, they slap a hose pipe ban on everyone, but then you get all these leaks and that, but they can run for days and days and days.
Yeah.
God, anyway, couple of old gits setting the world to right.
No, it's true. It's relevant. It's relevant.
It is.
They are not the best company.
No,
at all.
No. Well, they've come under fire, and rightly so.
And of course, look at the sewage problems, Andy.
Yeah.
I mean, we can go back to Glyne, can't we?
Well, that's it. Also, I've got an app. It's the Surfers Against Sewage app.
SAS, yeah.
Yeah, and I kind of use that before I go out on my kayak. I have a quick check because, yeah, I don't know if you saw the New Haven video, which I recently posted, but when I went right into the harbour arm, there was all this scum floating about, and you're kind of like, yeah, I know it's going to wash off, you know, eventually when you're paddling back, but it's not nice to be bobbing around in that stuff because there could be other stuff bobbing around with you. So yeah, it's a bit grim. I understand, like, you know, they need to overcome it if it does become a problem, but again, you know, they charge us enough. The fat cats are making money out of it, and it's not our fault that they haven't invested wisely and you know, future-proofed the systems, basically.
I mean, it's amazing how the sewage issue has only come to the fore recently because there's been a lot of bad stuff going on for 20 odd years.
Right, let's have a look, see how this is getting on.
That's perfect.
There you go, my mate. Right, so let's stick that down there.
That is perfect.
I'll get the finest Denby China out.
Yeah, good lad. Yeah. He hasn't sliced it in half, folks, but...
Oh, come on, do you want me to bloody feed you and all?
Yeah, it's a Saturday.
But, yeah, so...
Mwah. This is beautiful. Is this the Mexican cheese?
No, it's not Mexican, it's mature cheddar.
Okay.
With a bit of Parmigiano Reggiano and some smoked back bacon.
Hold on a second. Taste test.
Yeah, molten lava. Bit warm.
Yeah. Beautiful. Well done, Andy.
Right, let's get mine on the go.
Croque monsieur.
Croque monsieur.
Croque monsieur. And a croque madame is bechamel sauce, bacon, something else with a fried egg. That's the only
I could have done that, couldn't I?
you could make, but no, it's clean up after a fried egg. It's pretty gruesome on the bank.
Yeah. I got 2 eggs from the girls this morning, so there should be 2 more waiting for me when I get home.
Care to explain that, Mr. Jackson?
Yeah, I've got chickens at home.
Cluckingham Palace.
Anyone, yeah, and it's called Cluckingham Palace. Original, I know. But for anyone who's thinking about getting chickens, don't bother. They're more grief than what that. Oh, where's my float? Where's my float?
Yeah, I'll give it here. We're trying for dryness, maybe.
Bit slippery.
It is, isn't it?
You know you got it the wrong way. You are a
Edit
you?
that. Edit that. This time it's the right way up. Go on. Yay! Caught a fish, ladies and gentlemen.
The world's biggest perch.
Oh man, we're on the perch. Oh, it's deep. It's not deep, but is it?
Yeah, I've got a disgorger with me.
Good lad.
Right,
Andy, you always cease to amaze me.
it's typical, isn't it? As soon as you step out from under the brolly, it starts raining again.
Yeah.
Go on, off you skid off into a river. Nothing. That's what you got. You're a blanker.
We've got a simple running rig with a ledger stop, single grain of corn, size 14. About 4 foot from the lily pad. Time to go mountaineering. Oh yeah, I'm going. Oh my God. There we go.
Right. Let's get another toasty on the go. What are you doing, you weirdo?
Oh. I'm adding a bit of comedy, Andrew.
You don't have to try. Wow, look at all those jackdaws, guys.
That is incredible.
Loads of them.
Yeah, they are jackdaws, aren't
Yeah, they're jackdaws. Quite intelligent birds as well, aren't they, jackdaws? Well, all of the Corvid family are. Not COVID, Corvid, guys.
they? He's a bit of an intellectual, this guy, isn't he, chaps?
Well, I like the
it.
wildlife.
I know you do.
I like the wildlife. Again, a lot of this comes from my my grandfather. He was a countryman, I suppose you'd call him, not a gypsy, but he was very versed in types of animals and plants and things like that. And we used to go on walks in Old Town. You got the downs there, and yeah, again, a lot of you know, walking and talking, and you learn stuff like this, which is, you know, quite important. A lot of kids these days don't have a clue about animals and you know, things like that.
Yeah, I mean, I used to read old tales, old fishing books, and they are still the best. You know, about the widgeon flying in from Sweden, from Scandinavia in the autumn time, and it is important. It's magical. It's important.
It's very basic, you know what I mean? You've got all this stuff around you, but in this day and age, people are just looking at their phones all the time, and you know, you've got the information at hand now, which is really good. Like, if you're not sure of anything, you can Google it. But no, it's just good to have a bit of knowledge about, like, you know.
Makes life interesting.
Yeah, it does. It does. And I think as you get older, you kind of appreciate wildlife and stuff more as well.
It's good to be curious. August the 5th, and I can see my breath. Unbelievable.
And boy, doesn't it smell. So, couple more toasties on the go. Once we've eaten them, then I'm gonna switch tactics, and I've got a bit of corn on there at the moment that doesn't seem to be doing too much, so I'm probably going to go back on the worm, and I reckon you should get on the worm.
I'm swapping the worm.
Or probably do a sweet corn and worm combo. But
Isn't life good?
nah, it's about getting out, mate. It's about getting out. There we go, round 2. Ta-da! It's like Blue Peter, isn't it? Here's one I prepared earlier. Anyway, less we talk about the BBC, the better. Right, folks, so I've gone onto a worm, and I didn't get any indication because I'm fishing really close to the bottom. And as I reeled in, yeah, there was a perch of probably about just over £1 on there, and it let go of this tiny little roach. So I'm going to be using this as a dead bait, and we'll see how we get on. Right, there we go, folks. Let's get this out. Dinner time for Mr. Perch. We'll see how we get on. It'd be lovely to catch a nice big perch. I've never ever caught a big perch. I think the biggest perch I've caught, I'll stick a picture in here, and that was at near Rickney, and that was probably a fish of around about £1, wasn't it? Yeah, that's the biggest perch I've ever caught.
I'll say, yeah.
So it's not big.
14, 13.
Yeah.
I had a 310. That was in 1989. An old lake at Gatwick. Unfortunately, I do not have a photo. That was on maggots.
Cool, and he's got a fish on. Folks, James has a fish, and he didn't know it. That's a nice little rud.
Well, it's not.
It's quite nice.
Yeah,
I'd leave
bad.
it there.
Bad.
Yeah, first thing to do is Do you want some lettuce in that? So I'm just censoring it for the viewers.
Sensitive people.
Well, that crack, what was showing.
That
No, yeah.
is sweet as.
Sweet as, apart from your line's now over my float, but never mind.
It'll be alright. There's nothing I can do about that.
Well, there was, but you know, no, it's alright, leave it. I'll move.
No, you won't. And we're on.
Oh no.
That could have been Neil.
Right, folks. So after that initial take on the dead bait, we've had nothing since. So I'm gonna try slinging it out again. Maybe alter the depth and try somewhere a little bit different. But yeah, the weather's. Oh no! As I say that, you look over my shoulder and it's kind of got that misty effect to it. And yeah, it looks like the rain, fine rain, is heading back in. So, and yeah. It's coming back, so let's get this back out. Oh look, your favourite friends are over in the field, James.
Thank you so much for reminding me.
Look at that, that's a little thing of beauty, that is. And that's not the face over my shoulder, by the way.
Oh, I surpass all standards.
Bit short. Oh yeah, go on, do it again.
It's coming back in, mate.
Oh, hold up. Hold up.
Hold on.
I had a knock on there then. I had a knock.
Yeah, they might have found, yeah, they probably heard you clambering across. You did have a knock.
Oh, bollocks. We'll come to that back in a minute. Just keep an eye on it. Yeah, it just moved.
Yeah.
I'm hoping. See things I have to endure.
Yeah, well done.
Mate, you need braces or something.
I do.
Now you look like you're having a shit.
Need to do that.
Right, folks, so yeah, I had a bit of a touch and a knock on me dead bait, and I just checked it a minute ago and it had gone. Right, folks, so as you can see, the rain's returned once again. So I had a few perch and James had that rudd. Other than that, we haven't had much. So yeah, not the most successful session, but again, it was good to get out and just kind of like, you know, get away from humdrum of life. Anyway, until next time.
Ta-ta.